Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you want to make your home energy efficient, reduce your hefty energy bills, and generally make your home cozy no matter the season, heat pumps might be just what you need. But in today's video, we'll be talking about something very important, installation of heat pumps, and why it is important to leave that job for professionals. Trust me, you would want to go with the professionals instead of doing it on your own because it becomes very complicated, and we'll explain why here. But before we talk about installation, let's touch on what a heat pump is. A heat pump is an incredibly efficient system that can heat or cool your home by transferring heat from one place to another instead of generating heat like traditional heating systems. They work like air conditioners in the summer and reverse that process to heat your home in the winter. Heat pumps are an eco-friendly option because they do not burn fuel. They move heat using electricity. Now you might be thinking how hard an installation of a heat pump can be. It's just some pipes and wires, right? Well, that's where things get tricky. A heat pump installation requires precise measurements and expert knowledge to make sure that everything is working properly. A professional installer knows ins and outs of the system, how to correctly size it for your home, how to handle the refrigerant properly, which can be dangerous if it's mishandled, and set it up so it runs efficiently. If you don't get this right, you could be facing problems like poor performance, energy inefficiency, and even system failure down the road. Now let's talk about DIY installation. Some people choose to install heat pumps themselves, especially ductless mini splits. These are simpler and come with DIY kits. If you're not familiar with home improvement, I highly recommend hiring a professional. Ducted systems, which connect to your existing ducts, are much more complicated and almost never a good DIY choice. DIY kits are easier, but there are still risks. If you make a mistake, your heat pump may not work efficiently, and even worse, it could damage your home, like with a leaking pipe. And keep in mind, if something goes wrong, most professionals will not want to fix something that they did not install. Plus, DIY installations may void your manufacturer warranty, so it's really important to weigh the risks. Let me share with you our experience. We had installed ductless mini splits in our now rental home almost 3 years ago. And let me tell you, it wasn't a simple and easy process. We decided to go with professionals because we wanted to get it done right. We wanted to avoid the risk of losing a manufacturer warranty if it wasn't installed right, and just avoid the risk of anything going wrong down the road. Here's what it took for us. First, we had a salesman for a heat pump installation company to come and do a site visit. He took a close look at the layout of our home, decided where to put the indoor and outdoor units of the heat pump, and check if the electrical system that we have was ready for the system. We had to hire professionals to insulate our attic, basement, and walls because a proper thermal envelope of your home is very important for efficiency of your home as well as the heat pump. Once the loan was approved and the installation work was done, contractors came to install indoor units and the outdoor compressor. They made sure that both were perfectly aligned and connected to the refrigerant lines. One of the most important steps was the refrigerant line installation. These lines need to be insulated properly, and any leakage can really hurt the efficiency of the heat pump. The team made sure everything was sealed tight. Then they hooked it up to the electricity, making sure everything was in compliance with safety standards. So why shouldn't you install a heat pump yourself? Well, beside the fact that it is complex and can involve specialized tools, it is also very risky. First of all, improper installation can dramatically reduce your system's efficiency and performance. You might think you're saving money, but in the end, a bad installation can lead to higher energy costs and costly repairs. Secondly, heat pumps are delicate systems. So if refrigerant lines are not sealed properly or the system is not balanced right, it can lead to significant damages. And the worst part, it may void your manufacturer warranty, meaning you will be stuck with repair costs. Let's talk about the cost and time it takes for professional installation. Heat pump installation can cost anywhere between $4,000 and more than $20,000, depending on your state, on the size of your home, and the type of system that you want to install. This includes both the equipment and labor costs. As for the time involved, it took a full day for us, about 8 hours, to install heat pumps in our home. And that was with experienced installer. They worked efficiently, and at the end of the day, we had a fully functioning heat pump system. So to sum it up, if you're considering heat pumps for your home, don't even think about doing it yourself. Leave it to the professionals who have the right expertise to do it correctly. You will save time, money, and a lot of potential headache down the road. Trust me, it's worth it.